This is one really good reason not to mess with other people's lives. This is Tasha, um, dang it, I can't think of her last name. Latasha Daniels, right? So, oh, and it doesn't matter. You can't blame the big church versus the little church. It's all a business. Me, more, more, more. Oh, isn't that life? So he was married, loved her. I got to tell you, it's interesting. The wife, they put the wife on the very first minute court open. Excuse me. And then two cops, somebody else, and then today was a behavioral specialist or something. I don't know. And then now she's on. The murderer. She went to that pastor to get, to have a safe place to tell her story. Of course, he turned that around. Lovey-dovey, hug and kiss, sex, 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 sex. And eventually I want you to meet my wife. You're going to be sister wives. Everything's going to be so great. And of course, not having that kind of attention before. She just told us he would buy her flowers and cute little trinkets, blah, 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 blah. And then, of course, the sex. And it was really good. Then he wanted her to do things she didn't want to do. And then he would give her the cold shoulder, just like any normal, dominant, submissive relationship. This is why I say Jerry, what was the name of that show? Jerry Springer, right? And he hit me and he did it. That's because he needed to find a submissive, not one that's not a submissive. And or whatever your like is. Find another person that likes what you like. Not a person that just needed a little affection, a little attention. She didn't need sex. She didn't need all the gifts. She didn't need this. Blah, 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 blah. All she needed was, oh, that looks nice on you today. That's it. See, we humans get the whole emotional everything fucked up. First of all, yeah, go get some therapy because you need to be strong enough to know the difference between being used and someone that's just giving you affection sometimes. Wow, it's and I've heard it so many times in my life after my own essay experiences. Bless her heart. Anyway, he told her, here, you go talk to my wife. Here's our address. Go talk to my wife. And the wife is like, I didn't know what she was there for. I don't know anything about her. They all went to the same church. He was the whatever degree. I don't understand all that, just degrees and stuff of priests and pastors and stuff. So it's like she saw the wife, but never talked because it was a church of like 6,000 or something. Anyway, she goes to their house and starts to make polite conversation. She's feeling uncomfortable. The wife is feeling uncomfortable. And he comes home and totally ignores her. Standing right there next to his wife, totally ignores her, treats her like shit. And she already bought the pew to do things for herself. She didn't intend on doing that to him. And he said something, pissed her off, and she attempted to pew herself and turned it on, accidentally shot the wife in her left shoulder. She fell. When she fell, shot him 5 times. Yeah. You see? All because you wanted to play games. Okay, not all because she needed some other deep therapy, which I think is good for all of us. Even the counselor giving counseling. The therapist giving it therapy needs counseling and therapy. And yeah, he's gone. Yeah. But this case sure is moving fast, I got to tell you. I have never seen a case where the wife got to be on the seat thing first. Interesting. I wonder. Excuse me. Tired. It's this case is going so fast. Wow. And no, what is it called? Objection. There's none of that in this case. Oh, sorry. So far, today's day 3. Twice somebody else said objected. I object. And then they got to go to the bench and, okay, go ahead on, So amazing. So, I understand people say, oh, but I had good intentions. Well, watch your mouth. Watch what you do. And those who's getting it done to them, don't be stupid because you want some fucking attention. That's dumb. Wouldn't you rather live? Because there's too many of these things, happening. No, not just today. It's always happened. We just never found out about it as much because we didn't have these cute little toys in our hands. So no, the world has always been horrible. It's just your turn to go through it and you're recognizing it. And it's always been hard times. These times aren't hard. Always times are hard. Back in 1929, when my mother was born, bread was a nickel. They didn't have a nickel. Come on. It's always how you choose to look at it. Good, not bad, whatever. Common sense. She knew. She just stated a little while ago I was going to leave him, so I bought the pew to, take care of myself. And when she told him that, yeah, I came here to hurt you as bad as you hurt me. He just laughed at her. Wow. Be careful, people. Be careful. You never know which side you really are on. The one taking advantage or the one that's about to get the pew used on them, So be careful, people. Stop being stupid. I mean, yeah, I want somebody to cuddle with too, but I'm not going to lower my self-esteem because you paid a little attention twice and said, oh, that looks nice, Tosh. Oh, I saw your jewelry. I love it. It's so beautiful. Thank you. And keep it, that's all it is. Love is a deed. How many times I got to say that? Love is a deed that eventually turns into emotion. Show me, prove to me that you care about me, you think about me. Prove to me that you love me. When was the last time you just said, hey, how are you? And this is for anybody, everybody, not me literally. I'm using me because other than me, I would just say Hello Kitty, but you guys are probably tired of me saying that. So even Hello Kitty be tired of hearing that stupid mess. But I love you, then prove it. He forced her to be naked whenever they were in the room together. He forced her eventually to walk behind him and not talk to him if he was in the presence of others. That's a submissive. And or a slave, depending on the rules. Oh, he didn't have any rules. Just whatever he felt like doing that day, he did. Including hardcore, fooling around time. And I just hated it. I hated it. And he just kept saying, you better not bite me. You better not bite me. Sure, there's a lot of people that like that. Go find one of them to suit your needs. They're out there in the world. People who do anything and everything. Go find one of them and be happy together instead of making somebody want to, what is going on? Instead of making somebody want to pew theirself, So on both sides of the spectrum, we all need a little teeny bit of therapy, So I really pray for people like this. They just want to be understood, held, talked to politely. Not, if you do this, then I'm not going to show you any emotion. Who likes that? Nobody. Be careful, people. Be careful out there in these streets.